All right. I always got to make it clap. You already know the vibes. Action. A while back, I said something, quoted something in an unreleased song. Is it real or is it fiction? Since this podcast is now on the channel that gets paid, I hired some CGI people to take my hair off of every podcast for the next 9 months. So, W's to that. Another episode, back on the grind. Hope everyone's doing fantastic out there. If you're watching at home, listening in the car, if you're kidnapped, listening to this in the car too, that's also cool. But we have another special guest. This person, a good friend of the project, came through swinging. Especially, we referenced them on the Moosey episode. I've seen this motherfucker tackle hand wrestle an arcade game and win. Has the strength of the Hulk. He goes by Savage or Jeremy.
How we doing?
What's good, Jeremy? How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. Here, let's do it. Let's do a handshake on here. Yeah, God damn, bro, I gotta go to the hospital now. Oh, so tell us about you, man. Let's dig right into it. Who are you? How do we know each other? What's the move?
All right, so I'm a teacher here in Las Vegas.
Let's put the mic up a little bit closer to you, just a little close.
I'm a teacher here in Las Vegas.
Sound beautiful.
And coach football. And you know me because I am Mr. Musa.
Mr. Musa. Damn, that is crazy. So how'd y'all meet? Was it just like a online dating thing? Or?
Yeah, that's like the only way to do it now because neither of us like go out. So.
I agree, man. I agree. Well, you know what? I'm curious if you don't mind me asking. What was y'all's first date?
So it was super late because she was getting off work.
Uh-huh.
I picked up Maggiano's and we ate it in the back of the truck, like out in the Red Rock Mountains. Like just a random spot, and we talked to like 11 at night on a school night too, which is crazy for me.
That's very romantic, man. It's very romantic. So you said you teach you said not college. You said you teach football, right?
Yeah, I'm a football coach too.
Okay. So you ever catch the kids like injecting like I don't know sweet tarts into them, like modern day steroids or roids into them? Do you guys have a roid problem?
No, not that I know of. I don't think so.
Do you take roids?
I do not.
You ever taken roids?
I have not.
Damn. I can imagine. You know, I feel like steroids ain't even worth it, bro. I feel like the long-term effects just suck. You get acne. You start saying that I shouldn't wear skinny jeans because I look like a 30-year-old eighth grader. It just looks awful. It's very awful. So since you do football, man, because I'm on the opposite side of the spectrum, and I ain't talking autism spectrum. I'm talking in terms of like, you know, there's the creative guys and then there's the sports guys. You're the sports guy. I'm the creative guy. So if I was to get put on the field, right, I wouldn't know shit about football, man. All I know is you tell me to run a play, I'm just going to think CTE, man. I'm going to be on the floor, I'm being a coma, I'm being in the fucking hospital. So for all the viewers out there, can you dumb down as much as you possibly could to somebody who was has never played football? Like what goes into football in terms of offensive and defense? Let's start with offense first.
So at its absolute simplest, it's 11 people trying to take the ball to the other side of the field and reach the end zone. That's the most simple way to describe offense. That's all it is. And then defense is the opposite. They're trying to stop you from taking the ball down the field to the end zone.
Okay. So what confuses me is like the different positions. Mm-hmm. So can you go through the positions?
Yeah,
quick?
So there's the offensive line, which is the most important. That's what I did. There's the quarterback, which everyone knows. That's the highest paid and everything. Running backs, receivers. That's like the basics. Then there's also tight ends. Sometimes they're blocking tight ends. Sometimes they're receiving tight ends. Some fullbacks. Most of the time they're not carrying the ball. They're just out there hitting people. Big neck rolls. They're the CTE guys.
The CTE, okay. Okay, so they're the ones who take the damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's all on offense. And then defense, there's defensive line, linebackers, and DBs. And then DBs are safeties and corners.
That sounded like you were describing a fucking Grand Theft Auto San Andreas cheat code. The DBs, left, right, off. Damn, okay. So do you make like plays too for them?
Oh yeah, every day. I'm always cooking up.
Damn, that's crazy. I feel like you like a younger Bill Belichick, bro. You dating a 20-something-year-old and you a coach, bro.
We're only a few years apart.
Okay, so that's the offense. Let's do the defense. Defense.
So yeah, like defensive line, linebackers, DBs. So there's the safeties and the corners on the defense.
Safeties in the, okay. So what? So are the safeties on the line when you're?
No, safeties are the furthest back.
Furthest back. Okay. Mm-hmm. So if say for example, so when you do tryouts for like football and stuff, Do people try out for those specific positions?
So it depends on the head coach.
How do you do it?
I would personally, I would tell them where they should play by watching them. I mean, I've been doing it 13 years, like 12, 13 years. So I can see you play, see you run, see you move, and I know you're the best spot for you.
Damn.
Yeah, for sure.
13 years. Sure. Did you, like, as a kid, did you play a lot of sports?
I did. I played a lot.
What'd you play?
Mostly football and baseball. I played some basketball. But I'm in a small town. Those are the only sports we have. Like, we ain't got hockey.
I didn't think this place would have hockey, but here the fuck we are. And this ain't a small town.
No, we don't got most of that stuff. So I played football. I started at like 6. I played baseball since I was like 2.
Man.
I gave up basketball in like 8th grade just because I was getting a lot of attention for football and baseball, and I had to keep working on that in the winter too.
It's like you came out the fucking womb with the football helmet, bro, ready to play.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope, man. And you're from
Ohio.
Ohio,
very
man.
Northeast tip of Ohio.
All right, so we gotta unpack this because I've heard a lot of crazy shit on the internet about Ohio. Is all the shit about Ohio true?
Some of it's true. Ohio's a very odd place.
How so? How what's the difference between, like, what would you say is like different from Ohio compared to the rest of the United States?
The people are definitely different. And then Ohio's like, it's so diverse too. Like, so where I'm from, like, there's about, a couple hundred kids in the school, like 2,000 people in the town.
It's a very small town. You grew up in a very small town.
Super small town. And that's like a lot of Ohio. There's like rural Ohio. It's kind of similar to like Nevada, right? Or we have like, the sand rednecks out there.
Oh, yeah.
And like
Hendertucky and
stuff.
shit.
Yeah.
Elko.
Well, not Henderson.
Fuck
Henderson's
Elko.
huge.
Yeah.
So, and then we have like a couple big cities. Like we got Columbus, Cincinnati, Cleveland.
Damn.
Toledo. Toledo's not too small too. But it's super diverse. There's so much going on there.
Cedar Park there, like an amusement park, right? Cedar Point. Okay. Are they known for any foods over there?
Well, down in Cincinnati, they put the chili on the spaghetti. Skyline chili. I'm not too into that.
Nah, not too big into it.
But I would guess that's the thing that you would come up if you searched it, Ohio food. Yeah.
So like what? It's like chili, just regular chili, like chili.
Like instead of the marinara, it's chili.
Oh man, that feels racist to Italians.
Yeah, it's a little messed up, right? Like Italians definitely take offense to that.
I feel offended, but not as much as that. Have you been to the movies lately? I gotta bring this up again. You ever see that fucking Italian preview before the movie starts, where it's like all those mobsters in the thing trying to talk about the rewards program?
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, that shit annoys the fuck out of me, bro. See, I feel like you got to put those people. Oh, you know what? Back on that football thing, bro. Like, do you ever put people? Can they switch different positions? Like, can people do multiple positions, or like, are you a one and done type of person?
Yeah, so it's gonna depend on the size of your team. Like, you might have a guy start at receiver, but he's also your backup quarterback, just because you don't have anyone else that can throw the damn ball. So you gotta mix and match and do what you can. Like, I've coached really big teams. Like here in Las Vegas, our teams are huge. We got over 100 kids.
Wow.
When I coached in Ohio, we had 26 kids at one point.
Damn.
So whoever's healthy, you got to get in there. Like we change jerseys around, because certain numbers can only play certain spots. We don't need to get into all that.
Hey, if you win, you win, bro. As long as you get the dub, don't matter how you get the dub. God damn, bro. I feel like I'm in heaven right now. Hold on. I feel like I look okay. Look a little bit better.
Just blame COVID. It's the easiest.
Glowing too much.
It's probably that skincare you did.
It's that pumpkin face mask. Shout out to Moosey Moosa. She over there. All right. I'm assuming we're around the same age, right? So I think at this point, we should just fucking dive into the questions, man. Let me start this off. Best Call of Duty.
COD 4.
The first Modern Warfare.
Yeah, with MW2 a close second.
Oof. Why? How so?
COD 4 was so pure and so simple, right? Just and the damage was way better. Like nowadays, it's like 2 clips to take someone out. It's like, come on now,
dude. I feel like modern day Call of Duty, man. Modern day Call of Duty. I feel like I'm actually in the fucking war zone. I'm like, bro, I did not sign up for the goddamn draft.
I haven't played probably the last 6 to guess. I can't even tell you the last one I did play, but it's definitely been a while.
It's been a while, yeah. But I feel like, okay, I'll tell you what really pissed me off why I stopped playing Call of Duty. It's not because of the downward spiral of it just sucking ass. I never played Warzone either. When I hopped on fucking Call of Duty, one of the new ones, right? Excuse me. Oh, man, I'm about to throw up. I'm trying to relive this PTSD I I signed this fucking before I could go on multiplayer. I had to sign a waiver that said I wasn't gonna fucking say bad things to people.
Yeah, that's way after my time. Everyone was doing that.
That shit is fucking whack.
That's probably COD 4's fault. Like those lobbies were fucking ruthless.
But we turned out just fine. We're contributing members to society. I feel like it's very good character development. If you haven't gotten cyberbullied on the internet, are you really a fucking human? Are you really a millennial or a Gen Z or Gen Alpha or Gen Beta, whatever the fuck?
I don't even know what generation we're in at this point.
I think the kids you guys teach right now, I think that's Gen Alpha.
Okay.
And then the next generation just spawned recently. The ones who were born in 2025, they're Generation Beta.
Oh, we just started a new one?
A new one recently, yeah.
Oh.
Can you imagine if your generation was called Beta?
It probably gonna fit.
I feel bad for the kids you got to fucking teach in 20 years, bro. You got to teach Generation Beta on the field.
Yeah, it's going to get rough. That's why we're planning to go to Texas. I feel like Texas is a few generations behind.
I could see that. They definitely are a few generations behind, bro. When I lived in fucking Texas, Jesus, their electricity is fucking... I feel like their electricity is like when Thomas Edison first discovered it. That's how bad their electricity is over there.
But they're a lot tougher, so it'll work on the football field.
I agree. They are tougher, and they really don't fuck around with their football teams in Texas.
Absolutely. Same with Northeast Ohio. I mean, that's where football was born.
Really?
You know, and the Pro Football Hall of Fame's in Canton, Ohio. It's in Northeast Ohio.
So it's like, how did football even start? How old is football? Because I know, wasn't there a movie on George Clooney about like the starting of football?
Leatherheads. Yeah,
right?
Leatherheads.
Never seen it, but like it looked interesting.
Yeah, so it was actually used to prep soldiers for war. That's
Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious?
Yeah. It was used as battle training. Yeah.
Damn. I could really see that.
Yeah. I mean, it is going to war, especially in the front, the line, the O-line and D-line. Like, you're fighting someone for 60 minutes.
That's true. True. Except you can't put $1 down on the house to get free education for playing fucking football. I guess you could.
Yeah,
right?
I did.
Damn, you practically are a soldier for going to fucking war on the football field. That is a crazy...
Okay. No stolen valor, but it's a little different.
Give you the Medal of Honor for getting your fucking head cracked, bro.
I can see how it translates to that, though. Like the teamwork, the camaraderie, and like we're trying to move our front line past your front line and get to the end zone where it's like you're trying to take over someone's spot. Down in the trench. It's literally called the trenches, just like it is in war.
That is very interesting, bro. I would have never have thought that it was like back and forth. What? Let me ask you this too. So you heavy into football culture and whatnot. What is your thoughts on like the whole like CTE and like the game being played safer or whatnot? Are you for it? Against it? What are your thoughts on that?
I'm for it being safer, but I think we went a little too far. I think we went a little too far. So it's gonna go two ways. We're either gonna start to go back a little bit, kind of backtrack. Like the equipment's getting safer too. So as that gets safer, maybe we can hit a little more. That's where I hope. Yeah. I just hope it doesn't go to flag football, which is the other way, where there's no contact and it goes the way of flag football because that's way different sport.
Yeah,
that's way different.
Oh yeah, flag football. See, flag football. I want to go on the field. Be playing flag football.
Yeah, you'd probably survive out there.
Barely. Watch, I still get fucked up, bro. I still get CTE.
We still lost a kid when we were playing our version of flag football. So during the off season, you can't hit.
Damn.
So we would do 7-on-7. 7-on-7 is similar to flag. We don't have the flags. They just kind of touch the hips and stuff. It's just like one hand touch.
You're touching the hips in flag football, man. Yeah. I feel like it's flag football without the L.
Pretty much.
Damn.
But we had a kid just completely headbutt somebody.
Fuck.
Just fly
without a helmet
and make the play. Yeah. Broke his nose, split his face open. He missed a good bit of time.
Holy hell.
But when you have grown people just moving that fast.
Oh yeah, no, something's
it's gonna happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like I feel like baseball, like if you're like what is it, the pitcher, right? Mm-hmm. Pitcher in baseball, well, like they throw the ball and the batter hits it and it fucking hits them back in the head.
Yeah, yeah.
Eesh.
That's why like now like slow pitch softball and stuff, they'll put a net up like the old men's league, like the beer leagues.
Wait, they have an old men's league for baseball?
Well, softball. It's
like
softball. Their version of it. Yeah, it's like the pickleball with tennis.
Not the fucking pickleball, bruh.
Yeah, that's like how they can do it safer because it would happen a lot, man. You just send rockets back at somebody.
Eesh, that's crazy. Here, let me put the mic just a little bit up more so we can see your beautiful face right there. All right. Cool. So, I think about that. And then I also think, I don't know, like when I think of sports and shit, I like looking at like the crash outs and stuff like that. Like I also seen this one video of hockey where it's like a video happened maybe like 20 years ago where the umpire was, or what do they call it? The goalie?
Well, goalie's a player. Umpire would be like the ref.
Oh yeah, but is the umpire? There's no umpire in hockey, right?
I don't know what all the refs are called, but I don't think so.
Damn.
I actually just had this conversation with my
Refs
sister.
are called secret bettors, bro.
She was talking about, she kept calling umpires on the football field. And I'm like, well, technically there is an umpire on the football field. Like every ref has a different like title.
Yeah.
There's like a back judge, line judge, side judge, and one of them is an umpire. So I don't know what she was doing, like a trivia night or some shit. But I helped her win whatever argument she was having, probably with her husband or something.
That's wild.
But I don't really know what they're called in hockey. I think they're all refs.
Gotcha. So like with the hockey thing, like somebody getting their fucking throat slit with like the ice blades. There's just so many factors that go into sports and stuff like that. It's crazy. On the topic of sports, all right, let me ask you this: age-old debate, LeBron, Jordan.
LeBron.
What's the reasons for that?
Just what he's done for so long is ridiculous. Like I know they want to talk about his longevity, but you got to praise that at some point.
Yeah.
Like the dude's 41 years old and still one of the best players in the league. It's absolutely insane. And just he's a much better passer, much better rebounder, you know. And when you just factor in his size on top of that too, Jordan's a better scorer for sure. But there's way more to the game than scoring. There's no one in the game with LeBron's IQ too. Like he's out there drawing up plays. Their coach is just a figurehead.
He is the coach, bro. Every time I see him in the playoffs finals, bro, like I feel like when he was on Cleveland with Tyrone Lue, right?
He was the coach there.
He wasn't the coach there, bro. That dude was just a place in, bro.
Yeah, and he's a good coach too. But like, come on, LeBron, he's the GOAT.
Is there anything that Jordan has over LeBron?
Just scoring. Yeah, Jordan's a better scorer. I'll give him that for sure.
Like scoring, as in like the way he scores, like gets up to the basket, or just like
he's all around a better scorer.
Oh, okay.
He's a little bit better shooter. Take it to the hole a little better. Mid range is better, but it's close. It's close. LeBron can also score anytime he wants to, just
true.
like Jordan did.
Damn, I can't. I feel like I'm gonna be truly old unk status once LeBron retires, bro. Yeah. LeBron's been in the league since I can remember.
Yeah, I was in like third grade when the Cavs drafted him.
Damn. So you remember it? You actually
I remember. Yeah,
that's wild.
I actually saw him play in high school too. He played at St. Vincent St. Mary's in Akron. It was about an hour from my house.
No fucking way. You've seen LeBron play?
It was a big thing. Like they were playing at the colleges and stuff.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they were selling out. They couldn't play in that small gym that high school had.
That is crazy. Yeah, because I forget. Yeah, so you came from the same fucking state as LeBron.
Yeah, and Steph Curry was born there too.
Damn, I guess they just got legends on legends being born there,
Ohio's
got it, bro. I don't know what the hell y'all got in the fucking water and the trees or in the Cincinnati chili, but
but then everybody leaves and goes and does great things. Nobody stays in Ohio to do great things.
It's just like you, man. You came over here to Vegas. Now you're on the fucking Kauzum Effect podcast, bro.
Yeah, right. This is my peak for sure.
Big peak. All right, cool. So now I'm gonna throw in some more questions. This is some shit that I drafted up right here because chat. Moosey Moose is a good friend of the project, so we got to ask this man. We got to screen him. We got to screen him to make sure that he is a great candidate. I think the dude's fucking cool. I spent 4th of July at his house. Got a dope ass pool, dope ass backyard, but we got to get to the nitty and gritty, all right? Because some people, you can't judge a book by its cover, unless it's the Bible. No, I'm just kidding. That was a horrible joke. I should fucking cut that out. Okay. So, first thing I got to ask you: crunchy peanut butter or creamy?
We go crunchy.
I fuck with that. Why crunchy over creamy?
It just seems like you get more, right? Like crunchy peanut butter is just creamy peanut butter plus peanuts. Like if you're eating peanut butter, you like peanuts too.
So do you also like preservatives and jelly? Like strawberry, cherry preservatives?
Yeah, those are fine. Yeah, I like all different.
Like the pulp? Do you like pulp and orange juice?
I don't drink orange juice.
Oh, okay.
Not an orange juice guy.
Yeah, what's your favorite type of breakfast drink? Well, if it's besides coffee, can't say coffee.
I don't really drink coffee too much either.
I don't either.
To be honest,
I don't either.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Just as far as like breakfast drink, I probably go like green tea. Green tea's pretty solid if I gotta get some caffeine, but I usually just rock a Powerade.
Powerade?
Powerade or Gatorade.
God damn, to get you through the day?
Yeah.
I've never heard anyone say that, bro.
Yeah. I run on like pure anxiety.
But you don't strike me as an anxious dude. You seem really fucking chill.
No, but that's what keeps me going. Like I just wake up ready to go. Like even today, I literally woke up and just started trimming the bushes out in the front yard because HOA sent us a thing.
No, fuck
so like
the HOA,
less than 5 minutes after I woke up, I'm out there getting to work.
So that's the type of dude you are. You like, so there's no like time to where you just sit there in bed and you like just think about your day. You just do the fucking day.
If I stayed in bed, I'm just not getting out.
Hey, that's real. That's real.
Like, damn, alarm goes off, I'm up. It's over.
How were you like during COVID? Like, are you fucking?
So yeah, that's funny you bring that up. So COVID, we were like completely normal in Ohio during COVID. We still went to school and shit.
Damn.
So all we had an extra week of our spring break because it was happened in March anyways. So we went a week before spring break is when it happened. They sent us all home, and then we had spring break, and then we came back right after spring break, and everything was normal, and we just kind of wore masks.
Damn.
That was it. Everything was normal after that.
That's wild. So yeah, they didn't go what, protocols or anything like that.
I mean, I don't know what the protocols were, but
protocols were just stay alive, bro.
Good luck. Maybe it's just because there was so few people in the school. Maybe. Yeah, it's definitely possible. I could see how out here you'd have to shut down, but like, yeah, we did the 6 feet thing and we did the mask thing, but we were, because I worked in a school there too. We were there the whole time, so like nothing really changed in my life. Yeah. Other than when I did get COVID, I was sick as shit that first time, and I got it before we knew what COVID was. Like we thought it was still just in China.
You know what? That's funny you bring that up because I remember like November 2019 because I remember specifically because I was a mobile shitter, bro. I had the worst sickness of my fucking life, and I thought it was still in China too. That shit came way before they said it fucking.
I got it in like February, and I was coaching basketball at the time. Yeah, and it was like this tournament, and like every team in the county and the surrounding counties were at this one school for a tournament. So like we were sharing the locker room all day. We're like shaking hands at the end of games.
Fuck.
And like literally like 12 hours after that, I was like, I'm gonna die. This is it.
You're dead, bro. Damn, that's crazy, bro. They got roid testing, they got COVID testing. That was so weird. I feel like that whole time period was weird. Even watching sports on TV, like I thought it was funny as fuck when like I think it was basketball games. I was like, what the fuck is Lil Wayne doing on like a little cardboard cutout?
Yeah, they did cutouts, and they did like the fans like zooming in.
Yeah. And stuff. I'm like, bro, such a weird time. Like even wrestling, I think watching wrestling, I don't really watch wrestling much, but like even like that with like not a cheering crowd. I think there was one meme that went off. It was like Stone Cold. He was like, "Can I get a hell yeah?" There's nobody in the fucking audience. Crickets.
Yeah. Yeah. Wrestling's like half, the crowd is like half of it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so I can see how that was weird.
It's fucking crazy, man. All right. So we got that. Waffles, pancakes.
I mean, I like both, to be honest.
Someone put a gun to your head. I'm assuming it's gonna have to be a far gun, like fucking maybe a sniper.
Don't miss.
Yeah, you can put a motherfucker next to this guy, man. He looks like he can take some bullets.
I'd probably say waffles. Yeah,
I agree. I feel like I don't know because like I feel like I would also choose waffles. However, you fuck with McDonald's breakfast?
It's okay. It's a little overpriced now. When the hash browns weren't $1 anymore, I was like, fuck this.
I'm the same way, except with the spicy McChickens, bro.
$5 now, and like a hash brown's like $3. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Exactly, bro. That shit's so ass, man. I hate overpricing of fast food.
Yeah.
Fucking COVID ruined that shit too. But I do think the McGriddles are better than the McMuffins.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it just has that nice taste.
I'm not a muffin guy either. No, they're too dry.
Yeah, they're too.
No, McGriddle's way better.
And you can't wash it down with orange juice because you don't drink orange juice, bro. So
orange juice wouldn't even do it. That's not enough.
Ugh. No, that's real. That's real. All right, so we're asking you some hard hitting questions here. Would you rather sweat maple syrup or cry lemon juice?
I feel like lemon juice would burn, so I'd probably go sweat maple syrup. Then you
but I feel like you'd be like so fucking sticky and sweaty and be gross. I mean, I already get swamp ass. I feel like swamp ass with syrup sounds fucking terrible.
Yeah, I definitely don't cry a lot, but I was thinking the monetized way. Like I could just sell some maple syrup. You don't need to
know my God, just scoop it off you, bro.
Yeah, you don't need to know it came from sweat.
Oh shit, that'd be hilarious. But I'd imagine like, since you're coaching that fucking that Gatorade stuff they throw, instead of that it's just filled with fucking syrup.
That'd be terrible.
But then, I mean, I don't know. Like, do you like lemon? You like limes?
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like it'd be easy if you wanted to have some on the spot lemonade.
Yeah, I guess it would be easy to have that.
Or like, if you're drinking alcohol and stuff, be an easy fucking, especially tequila.
Yeah, I'm not a tequila guy either.
What type of guy are you?
So me and Jack Daniels go way back.
Jack Daniels? Okay.
Yeah, I was drinking that a lot at a really young age.
Damn.
To the point where it was probably a problem. And then I started getting more into Jameson. And more for that recently. Yeah, but definitely whiskey for sure.
Whiskey, you a whiskey guy?
Whiskey and beer.
Yeah, that's great. You know, genetically, I'm glad I was born with hair on my chest because I feel like that shit puts hair on your chest. I fucking, I can't. I don't know, something about just the fucking, it feels so fucking strong. Do you drink it just, drink it on the rocks? Or do you drink it mixed, or how do you drink it straight?
I used to beer bong Jack Daniels, back when I was trying to kill things in me.
Kill things in you?
And it was a real problem. Yeah. So mostly straight, right out the bottle a lot too.
Oof. And you don't get that like, ugh.
Yeah. If I'm just trying to chill, like I'll just mix it with some Coke or something. But
Jack and Coke goes pretty good.
Or Jameson ginger ale. It's good too.
That's fire. That's fire. Let's see. Would you rather gain 100 pounds of fat or lose 15 inches of height permanently?
Damn. Both are permanent or just the height?
It just says right here, 100 pounds of fat or lose 15 inches of height. I guess,
because I'd gain the 100.
I say to make it harder, permanently on both.
Damn.
I'm going to choose the 100 pounds just because 15 inches, I was already deprived of inches when I was born, so I can't have it on my height.
Dude, I'd be like...
It's already shorter in other places. I can't have the height, too.
I'd be almost 400 pounds, though. That's rough. Yeah, I'm already like 285, so that'd be terrible.
Ooh, at least you can eat at the Heart Attack Grill for free.
Yeah, I mean, I would die of a heart attack soon. Probably at the end of the question.
I feel like that would fucking suck, bro. Like, Jesus Christ, you'd have to buy 2 plane tickets for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And not just for you and Moosey, for you.
I guess I'd go with the height, the 15 inches. It'd be terrible. Both are awful, but I'd probably have to go the
lesser of the two evils?
Yeah, at least I'd probably survive.
Golly,
I'd be a very compact person. I'd look like Geodude.
Man, we ain't talking the editor, Geo. That's wild. Yeah, no, I think, well, we have to consider the other thing, too. 15 inches of height.
That's a ton, yeah.
That's a foot. That's not a foot and a half. It's almost a foot and a half.
Inches.
Foot and 2 inches.
Foot and 3.
Foot 3.
Yeah.
3. I mean, you'd be a short king.
I'd be like 5 feet.
Like my boy Louie, failed ESL, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, because I feel like you, with your size and how you look, I feel like you do look like a football coach. If you went down to 5 feet, I feel like they bully you, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, I'd bully myself.
But I don't know. So I've heard
almost 400 pounds too. Same thing.
That's true. That's true. They call you fat fuck.
That's a rough life.
They'd be like, Coach, why are you telling me to run the fucking football field? Why don't you fucking do it?
And if you can't lose it, right?
Like no, permanent.
Yeah. I'd have to go with the height.
Jeez. Well, I feel like, I mean, okay, but on the whole topic of weight, right? But maybe you can vouch for it. I mean, you worked with more, athletes than I have. If you're shorter, isn't it easier for you to get in shape compared to you being taller, or is that just a myth?
No, it all depends on your body.
It's all body chemistry.
The height is not what's important. Yeah.
Damn. See, that's why I can never play football, man. It's the only sport. Size
really,
matters.
It's really easy to gain muscle when you're smaller.
Yeah.
It's harder to lose fat. So there's a lot of kids. You'll see a kid and you're like, man, if you work out, you can be jacked, for sure.
That's the goal,
you can
man.
see someone. And then you'll see someone else and be like, you're going to have to work really hard if you want to look good.
Work harder than the other? Yeah, man, that's crazy. Here's a good one. Here's a little controversial one. Not political. Would you rather accidentally send a dirty pic to your parents or accidentally butt dial your boss during sex?
So I'm going to have to go with the parents right now as a teacher. My parents are super cool, to be honest. Yeah, I would definitely, that's an easy one for me. Definitely the parents. I'd be like, whoops. And it would be fine. It probably wouldn't even come up again.
I probably have to go with my boss. I feel like I never hear that shit. Any family get together.
Yeah. No, my parents would make fun of me a little bit, but it wouldn't be a big deal.
I feel like I get that shit brought up every single time, bro. At least with my boss. My boss always makes fun of me just for fucking being a shitter, bro. Because I'm always using the bathroom. I'm always getting my bathroom breaks. Get away with it. Shout out to it.
What was it? Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time.
It's fucking bars, bro. Holy shit.
That's a common saying, I feel.
That is wild, bro. Hell yeah. Fuck the man, bro. Fuck the man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Say it again. How was it?
It's a boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time.
Damn, that's just fire.
Put
bro.
it in the song.
I'll have to. Shit. Let's see. Next one I have. How do you eat your steak?
So I do rare as possible.
So like straight bloody.
Yeah. Well, it's not blood. Okay, we can get into that. The blood is gone.
Yeah. I mean, I like it the same exact way. I actually prefer. I like it a little bit bloody.
Yeah. So as rare as they will legally give it to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you tell? How do you ask for that?
That's how I'll say it too. I was like, as rare as possible, as rare as you can do it.
Damn. What's the rarest you've ever gotten?
So restaurants usually won't do it that rare. The rarest I've got is definitely for my mom. She has them like that too. So maybe 2.5 minutes on each side. So it's like almost still cold in the middle, maybe room temperature in the middle.
It's like a cheat code for, how do you say it? Wagyu?
Yeah, Wagyu.
Yeah, because I remember I went to a steakhouse one time, and I've never had Wagyu before prior to that. And then we got this like steak sample, and I had it, and I was like, dude, what
like
the fuck?
Like a flight of steak?
Yeah, it was like, well, it was like different chops, and like they kind of presented it nice.
Yeah, where is it? That sounds awesome.
This was in Texas. This was
okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
It was when I got my job to come back here. So I told my roommate, I'm like, yo, let's go to a steakhouse. Prior to this, I've never been to a steakhouse, just a Brazilian steakhouse.
At all?
Nope.
Oh, you were deprived.
I was deprived, bro. I was deprived. And then I went to the steakhouse, not even thinking in the back of my head these fucking prices.
Oh, yeah. No.
So we both got the sampler, and that shit ended up being like a $300 fucking meal, bro.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That shit was insane, but it was worth it because I had that for the first time, and I was like, bro, I really hope I don't get food poisoning, or I hope I do, so I don't have to go to work next day. Except I won't be shitting on company time. I'll be shitting on my own PTO.
Yeah, you might as well go into work and shit on their time.
Right? Now, I'm going to be in the bathroom for a while, bro. I don't even know if it'd be worth it at that time. All right, so far, I fuck with the answers. I fuck with the answers right here. Next one. If you would have said well done, we would end the podcast right there. So I'm very glad you didn't say well done.
I would still be chewing from the last time.
You a cultured man. Fuck that leather shit, bro. Anybody who eats well done steak, you're not invited to this fucking podcast.
No, it's not worth it.
All right. Star Trek or Star Wars?
I guess Star Wars, not a big fan of either one. I've never watched any Star Trek. I think I've seen all the Star Wars up until like Rogue One or something.
Oh, okay.
It came out a couple of years ago.
I always feel, I don't know, man. They had a Star Trek convention recently at my job, and I'm just like, I mean, don't get me wrong, those Star Wars people look nerdy and stuff, bunch of neck beards, but I feel like these Star Trek people look like they don't wipe their ass.
Yeah, I feel like Star Trek's harder, like, it was a lot longer, right? It was
more
show,
old head
right?
shit. I think it's been around since like the 60s or something.
Yeah, there's like thousands of episodes. Like,
I ain't committing to that, bro. I don't get people who can commit that long to something like that, or like animes. That's why I don't watch animes.
Yeah, I watched like Pokemon and like Dragon Ball as a kid.
When you had the time.
Yeah,
when you had the time to just
those are
sit
the only
there.
two I even know.
Yeah. No, I feel that. Yeah, I'm not too big on anime either, bro. But unless they show up on Fortnite, then I have to know.
Yeah, they're all on Fortnite.
Next one up. Oh, I just got a text from the Boozles Poppy. Shouts to the Boozles Poppy. When you make a sandwich, you a sandwich guy?
Yeah, sure.
Just like a plain sandwich?
Yeah.
You know, with the bread. So it's plain bread, Wonder bread, wheat bread, whatever your bread is, but just how bread is. When you cut it, do you cut it rectangle or triangle?
I don't cut it, but if I was going to cut it, I'd probably cut it in triangle.
Triangle?
Yeah.
Triangle over
I feel
rectangle?
like you get more sandwich out of that.
I don't know, because I feel like I feel maybe it's like a tism thing, but I feel like if you cut it from like the triangle side, I feel like you're indulging more of the sandwich compared to just the rectangle. Because what if somebody puts too much of like one condiment in the middle?
Well, you made it in this scenario.
All right, let's say we didn't make it in this scenario. Let's say we didn't make it in the scenario.
Yeah,
somebody made it for you.
I'm still cutting triangle.
Cutting triangle?
Yeah.
But I mean, you said you eat it whole, bro.
Yeah, I don't bother cutting it.
That's crazy. They got sandwiches in Ohio?
I'm pretty sure they got sandwiches almost everywhere.
Get some Cincinnati chili in that Ohio fucking sandwich, bro. Ice cream. Do you lick or do you bite ice cream?
I bite it, actually. Yeah, I do bite it.
So you don't got sensitive teeth?
No. I really don't have a reason why or an explanation. That's just what's natural.
Ever chewed rocks?
Chewed rocks? Like actual rocks outside?
Yeah.
No. I have not done that.
I mean, hey, it was the first right. I'm jealous, man, because I don't like saying I have sensitive teeth, because I feel like that makes you sound like a bitch. But like, sometimes I just bite into like a fucking like vanilla ice cream or something, and you get that shiver. Like, have you ever gotten a brain freeze?
Yeah.
I've never gotten a brain freeze.
Really?
No, like when I drink like a slushie or something too fast, I feel like I get a heart freeze. Like I feel more in here than in my brain.
Maybe you don't have the requirements.
Maybe, yeah. Fuck you. Could be, man. Could be, bro. Maybe that slushy just all goes down there, bro. Get my fucking 100 pounds of freaking over my short king syndrome. Let's go back to the football thing real quick. Mm-hmm. Where do you see yourself? What is your ultimate goal, like career wise?
Yeah, I want to be a head coach and an athletic director of a high school.
A high school.
That's what I went to school for. Yeah.
Okay, so just at the high school level, don't want to college or anything.
Going up to college, like the grind to get there, I would lose so much money. Like the lower level college coaches, which is where you obviously would have to start. Yeah. Like they get paid shit. Like
do the high school ones get paid pretty good?
So teachers, it's the teacher's salary and then there's a stipend on top of it. So it depends on the state.
Is that what you do now?
Yeah. So right now we're doing pretty good. Like obviously, we bought a house. Yeah. And stuff, and we're looking into Texas, like we said, and looking at that salary, and it'll be fine.
Do the stipends depend on like location, like where you're at? So like if Texas is more of like a football-esque type of place.
So it's on the district. So CCSD is like one of the largest districts in the country. So that's all set. It's pretty low. But there's coaches in Texas that make $120K just a coach.
Really?
Yeah, I actually just saw a graphic. The highest paid coach in Georgia, I think, is like $288,000 he makes just a coach.
Damn.
In a public school too.
They don't fuck around in the South with that shit.
But they're one of the best teams in the country, so that makes sense.
Any high school specific? Like you said, your high school? You want?
No.
No, just the high school that would give you the bag.
I would prefer like a decently small town. Like I don't like the big cities. More politics and red tape and stuff when you get into a bigger district. So like a decent sized town. Just so there's stuff to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Like obviously being in Vegas, we have everything.
Yeah, you'd be really deprived going somewhere else.
Where I'm from, I have nothing. So like somewhere in the middle.
So the transition of that from you moving, I'm sure we've probably talked about this. I was probably too drunk on the 4th, but I remember we brought this up. That transition from like small town to like fucking somewhere like Vegas when you moved over here.
Yeah.
How big was like the culture shock of that coming from a small town moving to somewhere big?
So it wasn't as shocking as you'd think. Just because I really kept to myself for so long when I first got here. I wasn't really going out experiencing that much. Like I have a bunch of friends from college that moved here first. Yeah. So like.
Oh, so you have friends here.
Yeah.
Out here.
Yeah. So I wasn't alone. We'd go to a bar just like we did in college. Like it really wasn't different. Like the biggest thing was just like traffic, really. And
easy
like,
transition period. Then,
it wasn't too bad.
Damn. And all your friends stayed here? They never went back?
1 and 2 have left actually, but most are still here. There was like 7 of us at one point, and we were all in the same fraternity in college.
Oh man, see, that's one thing that I am an iffy on the whole fraternity thing. Like, why'd you do it? Did you do it for the networking, or did you just do it because parties would be more lit?
When I went to college and joined the fraternity, this was after I couldn't play college football anymore. I had my bad injury and all that.
What happened to you?
So I dislocated the subtalar joint, which most people don't know what that is. It's in the ankle. It's under the normal joint, which you think of the ankle, and it's like a 1 in a billion injury.
She wears short joints.
It was terrible. So I tore the Achilles, I tore the plantar fascia, I tore every tendon in the foot.
Fuck! How'd you do that?
I was actually training for football. I was playing basketball, but it was a workout for football, just like some cardio.
Oh, okay.
And I just landed wrong, and basically my foot was not attached to my leg anymore.
What
It was just held on by the skin.
Oh.
Doctors were like, "You might not walk again." So it was really bad. So I obviously had to retire. Like football was done.
Yeah.
Luckily, I recovered pretty well. Like
I mean, you walked in here.
Yeah, I still play basketball. Like when I coach PE and stuff, I still play with the kids, and I'm able to get through it. So
shit, now you just made me think of a goddamn good point, bro. If I ever got a wheelchair guest, I'd have to put him outside, bro. This is not a wheelchair accessible podcast.
Yeah. Maybe slide over, maybe put them in that spot there.
Can you imagine if you and I were talking this close with just this fucking like thing blocking us?
Yeah.
That would feel.
Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, back to the point. Yeah.
So when I went to college again, like I missed having like a group with me, like support. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I met these guys because my roommate at the time was sleeping with this girl who was sleeping with a bunch of dudes in the fraternity.
Oh. Okay.
Which that happens. So that's how I met these guys. And then I started partying with them and everything, and I basically just never left. Like I moved into the house really soon. I became the inductor who's in charge of new people.
Right.
I became vice president, and then I became president.
Damn, bro. Shit. Hey, you know what? You're bona fide proof that fucking you can still have a fucked up leg and do whatever you want.
Yeah,
and you don't have FMLA.
I got really messed up legs, to be honest. I've had like 7 surgeries on my legs.
God damn. And that's from like on both legs?
Yeah, so my left knee was pretty bad, and then that ankle was pretty rough.
Man, you still went through. At least you can still fucking walk, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, at least you can still walk. Do you ever is there ever painful walking?
All the time.
Fuck.
It hurts a little bit all the time.
That's no wonder why you're anxious, bro. I feel like you wake up in the morning with that pain and shit. Oh, damn.
Yeah,
my shit just cracks. I got no fucking.
I'm just used to it all the time. Like just laying down, like I still have some pain in my legs.
You don't take anything for it, like.
No, some days when it's really bad, I will.
Yeah.
But I just used to it.
The Jack and Coke? Take a Jack and Coke?
Yeah, I used to. So I got into drinking and pills and smoking a lot for the pain.
Yeah.
But I just kind of live with a little bit of pain now.
Hey, man, it's fucking pain and gain, bro. Pain and fucking gain. All right. So before I end this, I do want to say, you know, I want you to give some motivation to the people out there, the people who want to pursue sports or stuff like that, coming from a athlete turned coach such as yourself, in terms of like regime and like, you know, if they want to get higher up in the sporting world, what, you got any pro tips for them?
Just work hard, man, and especially if you're at a youth level or a high school level, just show kids that you care. Like especially out here, like so many kids don't have adults that care. You know, whether parents, aunts, uncles, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like it's rough out here. Like this is a rough spot.
Yeah.
So if you can just actually put effort into showing these kids that you genuinely care and you want to help them, you'll get so much out of them. It's ridiculous.
Oh, you're talking from the perspective of a coach.
Yeah, as a coach. Yeah.
Okay. What about as a player?
As a player, you gotta put the work in. Whatever work you think is enough, double it.
Damn.
Like the stories you hear, they're true. Like if you look up Ed McCaffrey, all of his sons played in the NFL. He wrote a book on how to raise an NFL player.
What? Really?
Yeah. And it's insane. Like they wouldn't wear jeans on game day because he thought that it was too heavy on their legs and would wear them down.
Oh, wow.
Like everything was very strict, and yeah, you should look into it.
A whole
It's
fucking
crazy.
that is crazy, bro. The only time I've seen some shit similar to that was I mean, I don't even think it's on the same fucking level as LeVar Ball.
Yeah, so that's a little different.
But that's like so crazy. Like, damn, I don't even think I want to wear pants to the club anymore. I'll pull up in basketball shorts. Probably won't get into any clubs, but
Yeah, just however hard you work, and just work harder. It's never enough, and you keep up with your grades.
yeah, damn. Did you when you went to college? Did you get any scholarships?
Yeah,
Full
yeah.
ride?
So I did. I had a full ride.
Damn.
I lost it when I got hurt, obviously.
Right.
But I was still able to go to Kent State for free because I had pretty good test scores.
Damn, your test scores got you in brains and bronze, bro.
Yeah.
Brains and bronze. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, I think that's probably all I got, or else I'm gonna keep asking you questions about fucking sandwiches and ice cream. But Jeremy Savage, it's been a pleasure having you, man. I appreciate you coming on. You rocked it, man.
All right.
You rocked it, man. You fucking just like how your legs are fucked up. Now my voice box is fucked up. So now I gotta take a break for another week for the next episode. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Deuces.
Later.
Yeah. All right.